Hello everybody, Flamin' Shark back with another video. Today giving you guys a blind commentary, blind reaction, and review to episodes 1 to 10 of OK K.O. Let's Be Heroes Season 3. So this is the final season, and there is only 20 episodes, unfortunately, of OK K.O. Season 3. So this is the first half of Season 3. Next time we will be finishing OK K.O. doing episodes 11 to 20 of Season 3, and that's going to be the big finale to this series. It's going to be very cool to finish another series, but also, of course, as always, with finishing any series, quite bittersweet. A couple things I want to mention real quick. So, obviously, I kind of got over it in the video. Like I focused on the reactions and the fun of OK K.O. And this was, I think, a great show to do, to be the first video I made after what happened. But because it's such a fun, innocent show, it's a cartoon, and it's, even for cartoons, it's a very wholesome show. Despite the fact that there was some dark ass shit. I think some of the darkest shit in this show so far was in this set, which makes me very excited for the second half of season 3. But obviously on Sunday, because I recorded this on Monday as well as this review. But on Sunday, we lost someone who was a huge influence in my life, being a huge basketball fan, and even more specifically, huge fan of the LA Lakers. We lost, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Kobe Bryant, in a tragic helicopter crash that killed him, as well as 8 others, including one of his daughters. And it's just absolutely horrible. I'm sure all of you have heard it. It was massive news. Especially here in the United States. I don't know about other parts of the world, but I do know that Kobe was a worldwide celebrity, not just someone who was famous in the U.S., but he was famous everywhere, although especially here in the U.S. And he was my favorite player, and it was really rough yesterday. Well, Sunday. You guys are seeing this video on Tuesday, but I'm, again, recording it on Monday. So my yesterday, your Sunday, or just Sunday, I'll just say Sunday. It was really rough. And, I was considering taking a couple days off, but as I mentioned in the beginning of the reaction as well, this was such a great, I kind of, if anything, I'm in that Mamba mentality. I think the best way to honor him is to try and grind out as much as we can, and really just do it Kobe style, and that's what I decided to do. So I had a lot of fun with this reaction, and it was a ton of fun, and it was another thing, that really helped. And at this point, I'm feeling pretty good, and I think it's going to take, a long time for me to get fully over this, because like I said, I don't think I've ever been affected by like the death of a celebrity quite in this way, because for one, I don't really get sad about people dying unless they die really young and really suddenly, which both were the case. And then on top of that, it was someone who I have this like deep, like personal love for. Obviously, I didn't know him, but it was someone who, I've followed for years. I mean, he was pretty much the guy who got, if I had to point at one person and said, they're why I like basketball, they're why I got into basketball, Kobe was that guy for me. And obviously the reason I'm a Laker fan is because I was a Kobe fan, and I've, stuck with the Lakers, of course, because I am from California, but I'm not from that part of California. That wouldn't necessarily be the first team you'd think I'd be a fan of. But it's just a real thing. And, my first memory of basketball, ironically enough, is the super rigged, the rigged 2002 West Finals between Sacramento and LA. And I think in my head, I was like, I'm going to be a fan of whichever team wins. I'm very happy that the Lakers won, because yikes, Kings fans. And also because my dad was a Warriors fan, and for whatever reason, I always ended up fans of different sports teams than my dad. That was just a thing that happened. I don't know if they were intentional in my mind or what, but like I became a fan, like all like the major American sports. I was a fan of a different team. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm a huge Laker fan and a huge Kobe fan. It was very sad. And I just wanted to say that, like, you can't let tragedy dictate your life. And life is too short to spend a whole lot of time wallowing. It hit me very hard. And then I watched the Royal Rumble. I'm a huge wrestling fan. It was a great time. And I enjoyed that a lot. And, that helped. Obviously, watching some videos about people talking about, how, wonderful he was helped. But, I just think, if you're ever going through anything, just know that those people wouldn't want you to, of course, remember them, never forget them, always remember their legacy and make sure their legacy lives on in you. But don't spend too much time grieving either, because they would want you to live your life. And, that was kind of my thought. I was going to because this affected me really hard, like I said, and you're not seeing me on Sunday. You're seeing me the day after where I'm feeling much better. And I still feel a little emotional just talking about it, but it's something that I almost made a video about, and I almost decided to make a video about him, but it was he's so off topic with my channel. So I figured I'd just talk about it at the beginning of my next reaction. And I obviously have one of my Kobe jerseys on. I mean, you can see the Lakers part, but it is 24. I'll turn around. You can see maybe if my hair is not in the way. My hair definitely should not have been in the way there. I couldn't see the camera, but it should have said Bryant 24. And yeah, it's a great thing to know that everyone is going to miss you, and everyone does miss him already, and we always will, but we also have to move on. And hopefully the Lakers can win the chip this year. That would be a great tribute. But anyways, I'm really hoping that if you guys are ever dealing with anything, find someone to talk to or whatever, but don't let it consume you. That's just all I gotta say. So this whole review, I didn't talk about the OK K.O episodes at all. This isn't even a review. I'm still calling it a review because lol, but this isn't even a review. And I don't even want to really talk about the episodes now because I talked about something. And as you guys know, these are really, in all intents and purposes, the evolution of redirects. And my thoughts are in the reaction, so obviously check out the reaction. I also talk about Kobe a little bit at the beginning of that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the reaction. BitChute, Mega Links, whatever, I'll be down below in the description. Or if for whatever reason I can get this on YouTube, which I don't think I want to try, but I probably will test the waters and get rejected anyways. If it's there, then you won't see this, but whatever the case may be. I just hope you guys enjoy the video. It was a very fun OK K.O set, one of my favorite OK K.O sets, if not my favorite I've ever had. It was just really solid episode after solid episode, and there were a couple really fucked up parts that were just great, and overall it was a whale of a time, whale of a good time. I don't know why I said that, but memes, I guess. And I got the review done right after recording, which is great, even though I didn't review any of the episodes, but they were great. We even got Sonic the Hedgehog, so hard to go wrong with that. But anyways, if you guys want to support me or follow me or talk to me or whatever, there is an email. So these are all down below in the description. There's an email if you want to send me an email. There is my anime list if you want to check that out. There is the Twitter if you want to follow me. There's the Discord server, which is really fun, and I'm in there a lot, a decent bit. I don't want to say a lot, but I try to be in there as much as I can anyways. And of course, there is the Patreon where you can support me. We're going to be starting monthly movie polls. in February, which is coming up really soon, and it's crazy that's coming up so fast. So that there'll be a poll going on in February. We'll react to the movie that wins in March, and that's any donation will get you access to that poll and any other polls we do in the future. Because eventually, not anytime soon, there's a lot of shows to finish, but eventually there might be some show polls, which would be really exciting. But anyways, that's all I got to say. So, Flamin' Shark signing out. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastical day, and I will see you next time with another video. Thanks for watching. Peace.